Hi, and welcome back. Today we're going to be going over section number 2 of test number 4. It's a reading section, and it's found on page 576. So go ahead and open your official SAT College Board guide to page 576. Again, section number 2. Great. So we're going to start off with the reading section here. Number 1. To avoid being blank, composer Stephen Sondheim strives for an element of surprise in his songs. This one is fairly simple, right? So he doesn't want to be this, right? He's avoiding being this, which is why he adds an element of surprise. So whatever he's trying to avoid being is the opposite of surprise, right? He doesn't want to be what? What's the opposite of surprising? Predictable, right? That's why D is going to be the best answer here. Again, remember, with the reading, with the sentence completions, they always start off easiest in the beginning, which is why you guys should have had a good time with this one. Number 2. Because the pandas had already been weakened by disease and drought, a harsh winter would have had blank consequences for them. So this is a cause and effect, a result clause, right? What has already happened to them? They've already been weakened by disease and drought, right? So they're in a bad and negative condition. What is a harsh winter going to have on them? What type of consequences will a harsh winter have on these already weakened pandas? Something even worse, right? Something very negative, right? So if you look down here, what words are negative? Well, regressive and catastrophic. Out of these, which one is going to make the best sense? Are they going to regress? Are they going to go backwards? Or are they going to be catastrophic, disastrous? They're going to be catastrophic, right? So if they've already had a bad disease and bad drought, then a harsh winter is going to have disastrous consequences for them, which is why C will be the best answer. For many of the villagers, marriage was a practical blank, one not necessarily blank of love, but nevertheless grounded largely in economic advantage, right? Okay, this one's very tricky. So basically, let's look at the first blank. The first blank is saying that it was a practical thing, right? Marriage was made for economic advantage, right? So let's look at what the first answer choices are. Is it a practical arrangement? That could make sense, right? How about practical entertainment? No, they're not doing it for entertainment. They're doing it for economic advantage, right? Is it a practical attitude? Possibly, right? They go into it with a practical attitude for saving or making money. Is it a practical bargain? Definitely makes sense, right? And how about practical misfortune? No, right? Because again, they're going in it for advantage, economic advantage. So then out of A,